A Revolution in Astronomy by Kane Aaron and Aaron Bragg.
Hey guys, Kane here, and I'd like to talk to you a minute about astronomy. I have my partner Aaron alongside me.
Aaron's not in this video, sorry.
Right now I'd like to talk to you about some of the key ideas that changed the way we looked at astronomy forever. One of the first ideas was introduced by a man named Ptolemy.
Now, Ptolemy basically stated that everything revolved around the Earth, and that all of the planets were in individual spheres rotating around the Earth, and God was on the outside of the spheres watching over us.
Now, the invention of the telescope is what really changed the way we looked at space. The telescope allowed us to look deep into space and look at planets and look at the planetary motion. And a man named Nicholas Copernicus would actually disprove the Ptolemaic model with the help of the telescope. And his model was known as the heliocentric model.
Now, the Copernican model was much different from the Ptolemaic model. The Copernican model stated that everything revolved around the sun, and that the sun was the center of the universe. Now, a man named Johannes Kepler would not only agree to the Copernican model, but he would also add that the planets revolved around the sun in an egg-shaped revolution.
Now, Nicholas Copernicus and Johannes Kepler have one of the most important astronomical discoveries in the course of history. But there were still two really important questions that needed to be answered about space. 1. What are the planets made of, and how do we even know they're real? And 2. If the planets are real, how do they revolve around the sun without floating off into space? Well, two men named Galileo Galilei and Isaac Newton will explain those questions and become two of the most important men in the course of history.
Now, Galileo actually explained that the planets were real. He looked into his telescope and he could see that the planets had craters, and he also discovered 4 of Jupiter's moons. Isaac Newton explained the attraction between the planets with his universal law of gravitation. His law of gravity started from having an apple fall on his head while he was sleeping.
These 4 men had the most important ideas about astronomy ever. Believe it or not, their ideas are actually the building blocks for every single thing we know about space. Thank you.